One of the things I'm thinking about a lot is that I just don't want to give up on what we started when we were full-time RVing. So we live in Denver and we know we need to do something for our family that's more affordable. The thing is, trying to buy a home in areas like Denver doesn't work for us as well as a lot of families. Plus, being stuck with a huge mortgage sounds just terrible. We're renting a home that really just isn't sustainable. Is full-time RVing not only doable with a large family, but is it unwise? Can it be cheaper than having a mortgage? So come on, this is totally an open invite for parents to chime in. The thing is, I like change. It drove me crazy to largely think that we were stuck in a house when we used to own one. But as our family grew, we found ourselves taking less and less trips just because it was more expensive and it got more and more difficult to actually do. To be honest, I really don't like flying with little kids. RVing as a family was so much better in my opinion. I mean, you had your own bathroom, you had your own bed, so you didn't have to sleep in hotel beds and be uncomfortable. Like, it was your bed, you were used to it. Again, your bathroom, like, you know how clean it is and stuff. You got to bring with you like more of what you wanted to bring with you. You could see things along the way instead of just flying over everything. It was really nice to be able to also just like have like bite-sized pieces of the travel and like not like just bang it all out in one day, but you know, and I know like drawing it out isn't always good either, but it just allowed a lot more flexibility. Not to mention you could bring your own food and save money that way. In an ideal world, assuming first that I can work remotely, we would have a house somewhere, but we would also have an RV so we could travel part of the year and just not go crazy. That would also open up the opportunity to live somewhere maybe that's hotter or colder in certain seasons so you can, you know, snowbird or whatever, and you can escape those undesirable times of the year too. And when I say we could have a house, that really means either buying or renting. Renting might be a good option in that model, except for you'd be paying for the rent when you're not there if you are RVing part of the year, so that's not ideal. Also, it seems kind of unlikely that you would have an RV pad wherever you're renting. Otherwise, we could try to commit to RVing full-time for the indefinite future. I struggle with that for a variety of reasons, including the size of RV that we would need to have and the expense of that, and just a lot of things that involve doing it full-time. I want to be full-time for part of the year. I know that's part-time, but like, I'm not a weekend warrior. I don't enjoy weekend warrior stuff. I would never want to just go for the weekend. To me, I want to be able to RV for, you know, a couple months or a few months or half the year, or, you know, even like down to 3 weeks if that's, you know, what it needs to be. But I want to go for more than just a couple days. It's not worth, to me, it's not worth it to deal with going for a weekend. To some people it is, and that's totally fine. To me, it's not. It's just too much work. So we're trying to decide if RVing full-time as a family of 6 is better than buying a house with these record high rates, or even renting. The thing is, we can probably still have the option to rent later, even with the RV, like in addition to still owning the RV. Guys, RVing full-time is looking pretty good. It's looking better and better. In the next few videos, we'll dive into specifics to help you decide for yourselves if RVing full-time is right for you. For now, I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.